Good morning, beautiful friends. How are you today? Welcome to my Bajerski YouTube channel. It's a cloudy day today, but thank goodness they're natural. Beautiful natural clouds, and the sun is just shining through, and you can see against the sea, it's shimmering, you know. Have you ever seen that? It's gorgeous. So I woke up this morning feeling amazing to that. How are you all doing, guys? Okay, we're going to move on because a few of you are saying that you're a bit fed up with the past few videos I've done, and why do I keep talking about it? So I'll continue today. We're going to now look at another tool, and you tell me if it's demonic, okay? So let's get started. Are you ready? Is this demonic? Sorry, I'm only kidding. Just kidding. Do you like my top, guys? I like this one. It's pretty cool. And it looks like a carrot colour as well. I really like that. And I, you know, like, I don't know if I've ever told you guys, the first time I ever was in the vicinity of I freaked out. I completely freaked out. It was the first time I've ever heard it. Oh no, I heard it on like some movies of, you know, like scary occult things, you know, and I used to go, oh my God, you know, and this noise, and it used to freak me out, you know. So when I first came across it, when I was in this house full of beautiful souls, and they all stopped what they were doing when they sat down and they did this, I freaked out. I liked my panic, and I thought, oh, I'm in the company of the occult, I'm in the company of really weirdos, quick, get me out of here. And I really was contemplating running for the door, but then I thought they'd bolted the door so I couldn't get out, and then I'd feel really embarrassed. It was really scary. And I mean, we can look back now, and all of us can say that the things that we don't know about, that we've been brainwashed and programmed to believe, is utter nonsense. And when you actually are confronted by those fears that you believe that somebody else told you or you read about, are nonsense. And you know, and I think if you think about that, that goes for all walks of life. If you have been brainwashed to believe what you've read in everything that you read from your past, then a lot of the things you're not allowed to do, or you're frightened of doing because of that. So it's a great form of suppression. It's really interesting. So I'm just gonna have a sip of this coffee. I haven't had any coffee this morning, and I'm just having a tiny little bit. I've had my fresh lemons this morning, and then bought some fresh vegetables. This is one of them. For my eyes, I'm gonna crunch on this today. And I bought 2 big sticks of celery, you know, the big full celeries. So I'm going to be juicing them today as well, because that's fantastic too. I'm feeling great on that. I actually looked back yesterday on my tarot course video, the free 1 hour kind of like introduction, and I looked at my face. Haven't I changed? I look so different. It's like, wow, that's not me, is it? It was. It's amazing when you change your life and start eating fruit and vegetables and cut sugar out and don't touch any refined foods at all. And when you drink plenty of water, when you start drinking celery juice, when you start drinking in the morning plenty of water, and the first thing I do is cut 2 lemons, squeeze them and drink that. You know what, man, your body just says, thank God, thank goodness. This is what you're meant to be eating. What I grow for you. I grow this for you to eat. Not the man-made junk with the man-made sugars and the man-made poisons. So eating naturally, you can just look at me and see the difference between go on to the last video I've done and click on the first link that I've typed, which is my 1 hour introduction into tarot. I'm a different guy. You can see it, it's there. And I haven't done anything different other than change my diet, because back then I was still doing healings and loving people and sharing, and I wasn't angry. It was just what I was eating. So it's really interesting. Okay guys, off the topic of demonic, that's gone now. So, but you know what? Don't Don't kick off, guys. I've got 500 videos, 600 videos. If I do a few videos on a different topic, what's wrong with that? I mean, it's like some of you just want what you want. And it's like, well, it doesn't work like that. That's not what life's about. You should be interested in everything and not be frightened of listening to, one or two different things that may not conform to your way of thinking. Oh, your ego kicks in and says, you don't need to say that. I mean, why not? It's all topics of conversation. And when you say that, what about everybody else? You don't think that those 2 videos that I did yesterday and day before didn't help other people, and just because it didn't conform into your box, then that's different. That's ego, guys. Ego. I've sat with many different so-called gurus, teachers, guides, and there were conversations that may not have resonated with me, but I was still happy to listen and pay attention. And if it didn't fit my thought process, I didn't get upset and say to them, excuse me, can you just get off this subject? I don't even know why you're talking about it. I mean, that is ego in its biggest form. So guys, if anybody's like that, get rid of your ego, really. Get rid of it and enjoy the videos, or press the button and say goodbye and I'll talk to you another time. No big deal. So it's a great day today, and I think let's talk about the power of intention. There's a massive void in between the power of attention, and if you go back on some of my videos, I actually talk about the secret and what you can manifest whatever you think. And for me, I had an issue with that, because by totally focused on one thing and believing in one thing, you miss everything else. That was my point, that's all. So I think there's a lot of holes in the secret, but that's okay. It's worked for thousands and millions of people, and it's brought them onto the path of spirituality without them knowing, because the secret was very clever. The secret didn't mention spirituality as much as a great idea and something that you could try. So it brought many non-believers into the possibility of, wow, this works. And it does work. Everything works to a degree when you put your intention out there. So don't ever get me wrong when I say, all I wanted to say was that the little missing things is that you should be aware of everything while you're manifesting your dreams too. So what I did, because I tried it, I know it didn't work for me, because what I was doing was going every morning to a shop which I thought was going to be mine, holding the bars of the shop saying, this is going to be my shop, this is going to be my shop. And all the while, the universe was saying, hello, that's not the shop. We've got you this one, and it's much nicer. And I'm going, no, this is it, because the secret said, if I just do this, I'll manifest it, I'll manifest it. So I was trying to share with you that there's nothing wrong with manifesting and believing and saying these, nothing wrong with that. What I'm about to talk to you about now is completely different. It's a different manifestation in a very beautiful and simple few seconds, okay? Your body listens to you. Did you know that? Think about it. Your body hears everything that you say. Forget the word computer, but it's an intricate, beautiful connection, like all trees are connected from underground. They're all touching each other, they all love each other, and they're all connected. Yeah, we know that now. And so is our body, it's all connected. And a lot of the times what we do is we separate ourselves from a lot of things within our body. Oh, this isn't me. I've got this disease, I've got this pain, I've got this. And what we do then is, what we're saying is, I've got this, or this is me. So your body is saying, is it? Okay, well, let's leave it there. Let's manifest that. And one of the, don't start shouting and screaming, just hear me out, listen, because this is really important. What I started to notice on my healing journey is that if we didn't put much focus in the disease or the issue and realize that the body is a healthy, healing body that clears things away, what you start to do then when you're a healer is you start to focus on the body being pure, healing, clean, and cleansing. So it's not altogether you're manifesting it, you're telling your body to clean itself. You're, without realizing, you're saying to your body, clear it. So I'm going to give you a little silly example, okay? 3 days ago, I was in the company of 3 people and they all had terrible flu. Don't come near me. Yesterday was the same. I met another beautiful soul who's now coming on board with us as another PA for the company. She's amazing. She's got flu. So I'm surrounding myself with people who have got flu. Last night when I got home, I thought, oh, my throat's a little bit, oh, I'm becoming, oh my God, I'm feeling, oh, I can feel, and then I went, stop! There is nothing wrong with you. You are healthy, you are healed, you are cleansed, you are clean. This morning I woke up, I'm perfect. I have used this little secret and I haven't had flu in about 2 years, okay? And every time that energy wants to come into my body, I will not confirm that in my body, but I will confirm that my body's healthy and it's gone. So basically I say to my body, it's not even there. And I don't put focus on it to allow it to manifest. Now, maybe in 100 years, what I'm saying may be part of modern day science and the understanding of the body. But till this day, you have 2 choices. You can either try this and give it a go, or say it's bloody crazy, and that's not true. And you might say, I don't manifest my illness. I'm not saying you manifest your illness. I'm saying that when illness starts to come into your body alerts you. And that alert is you then putting into some sort of understanding that, oh, I'm getting ill. No, your body's saying, hey, you're just getting a little, so you need to manifest and clear that away. So your body warns you, but what we do is try and put it into a box and say, I am ill, or I am coming down with flu. So we are manifesting it. Okay, I've told you this story before, but I'm going to repeat it again and I want you to let it sink in, okay? Many years ago, I watched something that I can't find anymore now. I've looked and searched for it and it was on YouTube, and I think they actually took it off because it was so powerful. So what it was a purpose I can't think of the word, but okay, let me start from the beginning. Okay, it's an experiment. They took, I think, 7 people. It was either 5 or 7 people. And these were normal working people, everyday working people. And they asked them if they wanted to be involved in an experiment, okay? And they agreed. So they brought them to what looked like to be a medical centre. And there were all cameras all over like Big Brother. And basically, doctors for 7 days, they all had their own beds. It was all clinical. They had their own beds, and it just showed you snippets of them through each day. They were being checked and tested to see if their body temperature was okay, if they were healthy. They took their blood pressure, blah 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 blah. So after the end of 7 days, all of them were deemed very healthy and no disease, no problems at all. So now the experiment is that the doors open, and the next part of the building, they were now going into another part of the building where there were, I think, 14 beds, okay? They now were introduced to another set of people. Now, these people all had flu. So they came together and they spent 7 days together. And these people some of them were in bed coughing and spluttering. Some of them were saying, no, I'm okay, I'm all right, I'm fine. And they all sort of they were all confined together in, I think, 2 rooms, 1 bedroom and 1 big room where they were seating and they made dinner and stuff, a bit like Big Brother. At the end of the 7 days, the 2 were separated again, and the first 7 who were well and healthy were all checked, and all of them, bar 1, I think, all had flu symptoms. They were all ill. Now, at the end of the experiment, they then presented to them what had happened. The second group, who were all ill, were all taken exactly the same and checked for 7 days to see if they had any illness, and they were all actors. They were all healthy. They were all pretending to be ill, all of them. So they were all checked for 7 days, just like the first lot were checked for 7 days, and they were all healthy and there was no illness. But as soon as they were exposed to them, they thought they had an illness. They were all coughing and acting brilliantly. That these guys ended up with, I think, only 1 didn't, but was coming down, they said. So think about that. How did that happen? We manifest our own illness by what we see, who we're around, and how we feel within ourselves at any given moment. I want you to really think about that, guys, because for me, I know this is true. I know we can manifest a little something that the body's saying, hey, we just need to clear that. And maybe if you just drunk ginger, fresh ginger with lemon juice, your body then needed the ginger, which is Mother Nature saying that ginger is really good to just cleanse and clear a certain thing in the body that is just about out of sync or out of balance. That's it. So I think a lot of the times we get ill because we feed ourselves with sugar, we drink alcohol, we do these, and then we say, why am I always ill? But there's also thousands of other reasons. And one of the other reasons, which is a massive, massive thing that we should always remember, is our immune system. If you are ill or poorly and not feeling well, okay, your immune system gets low. And when your immune system's low, you become poorly. So I'm just going to leave it at that, guys. I love you all. Just so you know, I've now finished on my second favourite crystal in the world, Cavansite. That's Cavachon, and this is natural. Look at them gorgeous ones. Oh my god! Amazing. So they should be on the website soon. And finally, what you've all been asking for, Moldavite rings. But look, they're all adjustable. Sterling silver. So anybody can wear them. Yeah! Okay, guys. I wish you a lovely day. Thank you for going to Matt Bajerski YouTube channel every day and experiencing the 600 videos. Thank you for going to mattbajerski.com and enjoying your tools, cleansing tools, and your genuine crystals. From my heart to yours, have a great day. I'm certainly going to have a great day, and I'm looking forward to spreading love and as much truth as I can in this world. And today, right now, has been one of those starting points for me to have a great day. So thank you for your messages. Love you all. Hey guys, even if you say silly things to me, I still love you. Don't worry, I say silly things to people every day. Take care.